Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here, and this is your jump rope fit workout of the day. Now before we jump into this workout, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe on this channel. This will let the YouTube gods know that you like this content so I can keep producing more of it for you. And also after this workout, head over to jumpropefit.com and I will send you workouts just like this one every single day. All right guys, how this is going to work is first off, I'm gonna go over all the movements in this workout just to make sure that you're doing proper form and technique on this. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and queue up a full follow along workout video of this workout so you can get started right away. For those of you who wanna just jump right ahead and get the workout started, I've queued that up down in the description so you can head down there, click on that link, and it'll skip you right ahead to the full follow along workout. But for those of you who are still with me right now and want to learn all the proper form and technique on the movements, this workout is going to be a 5-minute AMRAP. But what we're gonna end up doing is repeating that for 3 cycles. So basically it's a 15-minute workout with 2 minutes of rest within there between those AMRAPs. Now an AMRAP is as many rounds or as many reps as possible within a certain amount of time. So we're gonna set a clock for 5 minutes, and what you're gonna do is repeat a sequence of movements for that 5 minutes. You're gonna rest for 1 minute, repeat that sequence again for 5 minutes, rest for 1 more minute, and repeat that sequence again for another 5 minutes for that final round. All right, this workout begins with 12 alternating dumbbell snatches. So I'm gonna head back here, grab a single dumbbell for this. I'm gonna set it down on the ground here while I go over some of the proper form and technique of what a dumbbell snatch is. So we're gonna have 1 dumbbell on the ground here in between our legs. Our feet are gonna be a little bit wider than hip width apart here, kind of in a nice little squat stance here. What we're gonna end up doing, keeping our chest up, we're gonna bend down by bending our knees, hinging at the hips, sitting back in that squat, knees are tracking out over those toes, you're gonna reach down, grab this dumbbell. Now from here, keeping that chest up the entire time, we don't wanna be bent over at the waist. Bend those knees, send that butt back. You're gonna press through the ground or press through the floor as you're bringing that dumbbell up. Knees are gonna go back, hips are gonna open up. You're gonna get to full extension here, your arm is still straight. We don't wanna start pulling too early on these dumbbell snatches. From here, I want you to get up on your toes, shrug that shoulder. Now you're at full extension, now I want you to start to pull. And as you start to pull, you're gonna pull that dumbbell, keeping it close to your body, you're gonna raise it all the way up. Now you're just gonna get down into a little bit of a mini squat, and then stand it fully upright. Then we're gonna bring it down, switch off to the left arm. So knees are gonna bend, track out over those toes, hinging at the hips, sitting back in that squat, chest is up, come all the way down, grab this dumbbell. From here, press through the floor. Use the power and the strength of your lower body to bring this dumbbell up, keep it close to your body, snatch it up, get underneath it, stand it fully upright. Now bring it back down, switch to the left arm, just like we did before. Sit back in that squat, use the power of your lower body, snatch it up, get underneath it, stand it upright, bring it back down, switch to the right, snatch it up, back down, 1 more on the left, snatch it up, and then all the way down. Now, I've been switching down to the ground. As you become more and more proficient with the dumbbell snatches, you can start to switch the dumbbell hand position on these alternating dumbbell snatches mid-air. So you can switch kind of right around chin level. So snatch it up. Now from here, I'm gonna switch here. Snatch up, here. This creates a quicker turnover on all of these dumbbell snatches. All right guys, so workout starts with 12 alternating dumbbell snatches. Then we're gonna go into 10 alternating forward lunges. You're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this. Set this one off to the side here. Dumbbells, 1 dumbbell in each hand. Palms are facing your hips. Chest up, shoulders back. You're gonna lunge forward with the right leg till that back knee just barely taps the ground. Stand fully upright, opening up those hips to the top. Lunge forward with the left, all the way up. And we're gonna end up doing 10 of these, and we're doing 10 per side. So it's a total of 20 of these forward lunges. Now on these lunges, wanna make sure here, a couple different points, don't short step it. Make sure you're stepping far enough out that when you go into this lunge, you have a nice 90-degree angle on this front leg here. We don't wanna short step it. Go into the lunge, knee tracks out over that toe, heel comes off the ground. We wanna make sure we're stepping far enough out. Also, with the dumbbells in your hand, as you're moving forwards and backwards, you're gonna have a lot of momentum going forwards and backwards. So, lock out those lats, squeeze those triceps, keep that chest up. So the upper portion of your body is nice and vertically aligned as you're going in to these lunges, and it's not falling forward over that front knee. All right, so you're gonna end up doing 10 alternating of those forward lunges, total of 20 on theirs. Now we're just gonna go into 8 burpees. So a burpee, from this position where you're standing, feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're gonna bend at the knees, hands go to the ground. We're gonna go into a plank position. From here, keeping those elbows close to our sides, push up, press, bring your feet in, sit back, jump up, touch your hands above your head. Down, plank, push up, press, feet in, jump, down, plank, push up, press, feet in, jump. So you're gonna do 8 of those burpees. Now we're gonna move on to 6 pull-ups. So you might have a pull-up bar back here like I have mounted on a wall. You might have one of the ones that's in your doorway. If you don't have a pull-up bar, I've got a couple modifications for you. Also got a couple modifications for you that I'll show you in a second if you're unable to do an unassisted pull-up. But first off, regular pull-ups, palms facing forward, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Jump up on this bar, pull your chin over, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. You're gonna end up doing 6 of these pull-ups. Now, if you're unable to do unassisted pull-ups, a couple options. You can wrap a band around that bar, place one foot in the band, and then press through that. It's gonna give you a little assistance there. Another option you have is to put a box or a bench underneath here, place one foot on that box or bench, other one hangs off to the side or behind it, so you can kind of press on that box or that bench with that one leg, gives you a little bit of assistance. Now, if you don't have a pull-up bar or you still are unable to do those movements, you can get a band that has handles. Throw it over the top of the bar, or even in a doorway around the hinge side. Any type of high point that you can wrap that around, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna throw it up over the top of this. Now from here, depending on the height of your bar, you might have to kind of sit down on the ground like I have to do. Sit down here, but it's just gonna mimic the same movement. So, palms are facing forward and about shoulder width apart. We're gonna pull those palms down, hands down below our chin, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. And this is basically mimicking that pull-up movement, same form, same function on that. But these are significantly easier than a standard pull-up. So instead of doing 6 pull-ups, I recommend doubling, tripling, or even quadrupling the amount that you're gonna end up doing there, because they are significantly easier depending on the strength of that band that you end up using. So instead of doing 6 of those pull-ups, maybe do 12 or 18 of those just to make sure you're getting the most effective workout out of those 6 pull-ups. All right, guys, then we're moving on to the jump rope finally here. We're gonna do 60 single unders of that jump rope, or if you want to intensify the workout, you can go ahead and do 30 of those double unders. Now, proper form on this jump rope, feet are together, jumping on the balls of our feet, and we're just jumping a couple inches off the ground, just enough to clear this rope. Keeping those elbows in close to our sides, chest is up, shoulders are down and relaxed. I'm rotating that rope just with my wrists, keeping my elbows in close to my sides, and my hands are slightly in front of my hips. So you're gonna end up just doing 60 of these single unders. You can speed it up, do a little bit of a run in place here, or a little bit of a freestyle boxer step here. Or if you really want to intensify the workout, you can go ahead and do double unders, which is 2 rotations of that jump rope. Then you just go ahead and do 30 of those. Then that completes 1 round of this workout, but this is an AMRAP for 5 minutes. So now you're gonna go back up to the top, you're gonna repeat that same sequence of movements for a total of 5 minutes. Then you're gonna rest for 1 minute, repeat it again for 5 minutes, rest for 1 minute, repeat it again for 5 minutes, and that will end this complete workout. All right, guys, that's the workout of the day. Now I'm gonna go ahead and queue up this full follow-on workout video so you can get started right away. And as always, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also check out jumpropefit.com, and I'll send you workouts just like this one every single day. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.